How to become goal-oriented and achieve more in life. To make goals or not to make goals, that is the question. On the one hand, if you make goals without asking yourself what your true strengths and values are first, you could put yourself on the fast track to disappointment. On the other hand, if you don't set any intentions at all, you could bounce through life like a pinball doing what others want without accomplishing what's really important to you. Fear not. Here are 8 powerful ways to be goal-oriented using the Envision method: endgame, nesting, value, inspiration, superpowers, intimates, openness and nourishment that will help you create a successful, meaningful life. 1. Start with the end in mind. To ensure that you make goals that matter, stand back and examine your life from a broader perspective. Think about the happy ending you would like to achieve, the E in Envision, and work backward to determine how you'll get there. 2. Create nested goals. The most efficient way to achieve your goals is to nest action items inside them, the first N in Envision. Get specific about when, where, and how you'll reach your objectives by breaking them down into sub-goals. Make your aspirations challenging but not too hard. Each one should be measurable. Instead of writing, "I'd like to write a book," try setting an intention such as, "I'd like to write 2 hours a day 4 times a week," and mark space on your calendar for it. 3. Get clear on your values. Before you start setting goals, it's important to ask yourself what you really value, the V in Envision. In my creativity workshops, I've found that most people don't get what they want in life because they're playing out someone else's idea of who they should be. As you put your goals together, think about how you can find downtime to receive inspiration in your life, the first I in Envision. Americans put in the longest work hours and get the shortest paid vacation time in the developed world. Those of us, lucky enough to have jobs, have added another day to our work week because we now check work emails and calls from home. It's no wonder we try to stuff everything we can't do at work into our off hours. 5. Form goals around your superpowers. Research shows that people are more likely to succeed when they develop their natural strengths, the S in Envision, than work on their weaknesses. If you don't know where your true talents lie, try using assessment tools such as Gallup's Clifton Strengths and psychologist Martin Seligman's Character Strengths to discover your personal strengths. You can also find your superpowers by answering these questions. 6. Make time for intimates. When setting your goals, be sure to carve out time for your intimates, the second I in Envision. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines intimate as a very close friend or confidant, an intimate friend. The 4th regret of the dying is that they were too busy to see their friends much. Make it a point to connect with real friends, people you can turn to for sympathy when you need it, confide in about most things, and be your true self around. 7. Open up emotionally. When crafting your goals, be sure to include ways you can open up about your feelings, the O in Envision. The 3rd regret of the dying is that they wish they'd had the courage to express their true feelings instead of stuffing their emotions down to keep peace with others. To lead a fulfilling life, it's important to prioritize talking and behaving honestly with others instead of hiding your true feelings. 8. Nurture happiness. To be more goal-oriented and succeed in life, nurture the people and activities that bring you joy, the final N in Envision. The 5th regret of people on their deathbed is that they wished they'd let themselves be happier. Instead, they stayed stuck in old patterns and pretended to be content when they weren't.